Hey guys, welcome to a new movie review. We're gonna be doing these card duties after I see the movie. Different until late. Stuff's going on. And after the movie, other stuff's going on. It's a good time. It was early in the day, so it wasn't at night. So it's not to review out for certain reasons. But it is. This is for the Happy Time Murder. Was a movie. Was about puppets. Obviously, if you've not seen it, it's an R-rated puppet movie, but surprisingly, it's like Sesame Street or Muppets, but R-rated. It has none of those characters, so don't think about it, but it's by the son of Jim Henson, so a guy who knows probably his puppet stuff, so that's why the movie was actually pretty cool. There's some cool scenes in that. First I want to say, like, I thought people saying why I saw the movie. It was fine. I liked it. It wasn't my favorite movie of the year. It wasn't my least favorite movie. It was just like fine. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I went and saw it. I enjoyed it. I don't think it's like a fucking masterpiece or anything, but I do think it's a cool taking something that we attribute to like children's stuff like Muppets or Sesame Street, and like taking that and making like an R-rated version of that. Kind of like with the movie what's it called, the I'm thinking of Sausage Party. But kind of when you look at the trailer, when you first look at the trailer, it's like, oh, this looks like a DreamWorks movie or like a Pixar movie. Like it looks like a children animated movie, and it's freaking by Seth Rogen, whatever, you know what I mean. And it's like really mature. So it's like obviously I like the idea of taking kids stuff and making them more mature in a way, in that kind of way. Like it's like kind of comedy kind of thing. And this is a comedy. It's buddy detective cop comedy, and it's how puppets are like treated not as like the way it seems like how they're like the race that everybody's like, oh, you're a fucking puppet, and then they don't care how like puppets are like, nobody really cares about you. But the movie was great. I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. It was fine. Do I think you should go see it? Yeah, if you're curious about it, and if you were interested in it, go see it. Some people, I just thought it was really funny and laughed like throughout the whole movie. You know, some everybody's different. I heard some people who laughed like a lot through the movie, and some people were like, I laughed at certain parts or whatever. It's like it wasn't bad. Nobody I heard said it was bad. So I think it's a good movie. I enjoyed it. I do think if you were curious and going to see it, go see it. It's still out now. Go check it out. Uh, so into the movie. So I'm this cop, and I'm sorry if I don't remember names. I didn't just see the movie. Like I saw it a couple days ago. So if I can't remember names, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry that I can't remember the name. But Ebica, the main cop, who's like he used to be a cop. Then he had some stuff happen, and then he's now just a private detective and doing his own kind of stuff. And the ending, I'm gonna say the ending's kind of like the ending would be kind of. I heard some people say it was predictable. I didn't. I'm like, oh, now it makes sense after it happened. I'm like, oh, now I get it. I can see why some people would be like, oh, this is it was so obvious. Like I can kind of see if some people said it was obvious. I'm like, after we got the reveal, I'm like, oh, yeah. I don't know why I didn't get that because usually sometimes I get stuff ahead of time like that in movies. Like, oh, this is gonna happen. I know this is gonna happen. I know what's gonna happen. Like I get that. Maybe it's just the superhero movies. I get like what's because I know all that stuff. Like yeah, stop the finger, do the stuff. Yeah, but it was cool. We have him. He's working with this. He walks with this other cop who used to be her partner, played by Mr. McCartney. I'm saying her name wrong. Melissa McCartney. I'm pretty sure I'm saying it right that time. She's one of those actors I'm like, I don't hate, I don't love. I'm not like, oh, she's in a movie, I need to go see it. No, she's not. But if she's in the certain movies, I'm like, yeah, you're in it, that's fine. You're not, I don't think you're a bad actor, but both the movies you're in, I usually don't care for. Not counting, I've not seen Ghostbusters. I know you're in that as well, I think. But I actually want to see the Ghostbusters. I know everybody says it sucks, but I'm one of those guys who's like, if I haven't seen it yet, I want to go see it. Because usually even movies that I've heard suck, but if I go see a movie, if I see a movie I want to see, usually I find something about it. I usually like it. I'm never really like I like a lot of movies that a lot of people don't like, and I should do a video on that. Movies I like that other people don't like. That might I don't know if that would be on there, but there's a lot of movies I like that I know have critically acclaimed. People don't like. There's certain movies I do think there's a few that I'm not a big fan of. I would consider me bad, but there's a lot of movies I don't think are bad. But back to the thing, we have the two cops. He's not on the force anymore. But then he gets involved in with the cops and stuff because of these murders, and then they have to kind of the lead cop to like you two gotta work together. Even though really you don't have to work with him. You guys don't have to work together because you're really I think a private detective. So I don't know really you. have to walk myself, or even walk this cave. So I know you want to walk this cave because you find out your brother dies. Because if one of his brother dies, and we're also getting in spoiler territories for this video. Spoiler territories. His brother dies. I'm gonna wrap this up quick because I got to make these 5 minutes, and this one's actually gonna be a little long. Brother dies. He has to go in the forest. He has to like I want to catch the bad guy. He's killing all the people from this old show called the Happy Time Murder. It's not Happy Time. The Happy Time Show. Killing all the people from that show. He kills everybody. He has to go and stop him, and he deals with it. And they go on a mission to find all the crew and do stuff. And this part of business is amazing. It's fun. I'm going to wrap this up. Usually I try to keep these around 5 minutes. This one's going a little longer because I went on a little bit of tangent. Haha, tangents. I'll be going those, and I want to make these at the most 10, nothing more. There they go. Eventually, I'm not gonna say who did the murders, but they stop him at the end. He gets back on the force and stuff. So I'm gonna keep it one mystery solved. But if you guys are interested, if you saw this part of the video, you know I talked about it. Probably, well, you know what's gonna. You go into the movie, and you're probably like, oh, after seeing this, you'll be like, oh yeah, I know who it is. Like, yeah. It is an obvious thing nowadays. I'm one of the people, maybe I just didn't get it. I'm like, one of the guys, I'm like, you could be the killer. Because it's not like, once they do, I'm like, oh, I didn't get it immediately, but once they did something, I'm like, oh, I wouldn't have got that. And that's a weird way of showing, like, oh, that's how you figured out she was this and that. I'm like, oh, that's a unique way of doing it, but still, I think the movie was fine. I think it's good. If you were interested in going to see it, you will probably have some fun with it. You get some jokes out of it. And I know some people were saying, like, oh, a lot of it's just, like, mature, like, puppets being mature, and that's it. Well, it's fine. I don't mind just mature humor, because I'm like, some of the jokes that got me, I was surprised. I'm like, oh, that's the joke that got me. That's the joke. Okay, that was kind of a little, I don't know. It was one of those jokes where I'm like, really? That's the joke that got me? Maybe laugh or maybe chuckle. I definitely love those jokes, but I'm like, okay. The movie's great. I enjoyed it. It was a fun movie. It's cool stuff they did with the puppets. Usually puppets, you see them from, like, the waist up. Or, like, the waist down. Like, you never see, like, the full puppet. Like, there's a couple things where it shows, like, a full puppet, like, running and stuff. But, like, in a way where, like, they look so alive. It's cool. Because I know they're not real, but the way they did a lot of stuff there, it's cool. If you guys want to check out the puppets, Happy Time Murder, check it out. I think it's still playing. I thought it was an okay movie. I'm not saying this is the best movie ever. I think because I like something doesn't mean anybody else is gonna like it. Just, like I said, just because I say I like it doesn't mean you're gonna like it. Because I like most any movie that you see I like. So I'm like I'm one of the guys who can be kind of biased when it comes to subject. Because I'm going to see a movie. Usually I find enjoyment about. I like movies that a lot of people don't like. A lot of movies I really just hate. There's not many movies I've seen I really just hate. Usually if I don't like a movie, because I'm like, I didn't really want to go see this, and I'm going to see this. Like, I know when I was a kid, a lot of movies, I went with my parents to go see, and my mom told me, like, I didn't really want to see this, but I'm going anyway, because I kind of have to, and, like, it's stupid, it's boring, I don't care, and it makes me not like the movie, because if I'm forced to go see a movie I don't like, a movie I don't want to see, then it makes me not like, I don't care how good the movie is, I have that feel, give me that I don't like it, because, like, I didn't really want to see this. Yeah. So this is the end of the review. I think we're gonna end it there. I think we talked about enough. Did the tangents. Oh yeah, we have like 8 minutes. We're gonna stop here. Hey guys, watch this review. This is gonna be a little longer. I'm gonna try to make these like 5 minutes. They can be a little longer if I need to be, because depending on what it is, or if I do multiple reviews in an episode, we can do that as well. Maybe make them longer that way. But I am gonna be seeing a lot of movies this month. None. Really, only one that's gonna be like in the AMC, like actually. Kind of release. Most of them are gonna be Alamo stuff, like Alamo special old school movies, a lot of horror stuff and stuff. So we're gonna see a bunch of that stuff. And my nose is kind of gripping here, so we're gonna. I feel like I need to blow my nose something. So I feel like I'm gonna sneeze or something. So before this happens, let's end the video. Thank you for watching. You can always check out the channel, all that fun stuff. Check out the link in the description for my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. You guys can always stay epic, and I'll see you in the next movie review. Bye.